Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. Gonna do another Premier Draft Wildspell Drain as soon as this last guy says go. I figured I'd start the video while everyone was readying up when we got to only one left, but here we are. Maybe I was too eager. The last few drafts have gone okay. You know, the one Premier draft we did recently went 4-3. The quick draft before that, 4-3. And the two before that were 7 winners, I think, right? Yeah, 2 quick drafts that went 7. So, okay, well, I guess I'll just go to hell then. Alright. Everyone hit ready this time? Yes, very good. Iron Crag's pretty solid. Gadwick's first duel is okay. Totentance is good. What is this? Oh, this guy's annoying. Jeez, I have no idea how to rate these. I think this is good, but not like incredible. And this is probably similar. Let's see if... Yeah, Iron Crag is not that good. First duel, it's not very good. Totentance is pretty good. What about the Vanguard? Similar neighborhood to Totentance. Those were the only ones I was really looking at. So let's try the Vanguard. I've done a lot of ratty things. I guess the Season of Growth is not horrible, probably. It says it's bad, though. Okay. Twisted Sewer Witch is a thing. Oof is like a pretty solid 2-drop, though, right? I mean, Sewer Witch, it says is quite good. How's the oof? Sort of mediocre, huh? And how's Taken by Nightmares? Fine. Tome Seeker? Fine. Alright, I'll take the Sewer Witch then. Stay open to black or green, or really anything else at this stage. Ooh, Knight of the Sweet's Revenge is a fun one. Copy enchantment. What a joke. Ginger Brute's pretty solid. What was the one here that I wanted to take? Oh, right, Revenge. It's not actually all that good. Frantic Firebolt is whatever. Voracious Vermin, maybe? It's sort of the best one on offer here, it says. I think. Yeah, maybe I'll just take this and sort of wish I had gone with Totentance pick 1 after these last 2 rat cards. Oh well. Unnatural Growth. Oh boy, that sure is a card. Tattered Ratter is not bad. Tabby's a little more flexible. Not dead after all. I think I probably want the Tabby here. Oh, Hopeless Nightmare is actually quite good. Flick a coin, I mean, wow, this pick 5, huh? How good is Hopeless Nightmare? It says quite good. Actually, about as good as Flick a Coin. So, alright. Given that I already have more investment in black, I'll take the Hopeless Nightmare. Flick a Coin, you know, red is a color it looks like we might be trying to get into with all these rat synergies, but we'll see. That was one reason Flick a Coin was appealing. Stingblade Assassin should be great for a Rats deck. Beanstalk Worm, I guess, is another option. So is the Werefox. I think I'll just take the Stingblade Assassin. Dark Tutelage. No, I'll take a Fell Horseman, I think. Actually, what do you think of the Ferocious Werefox? It's fine. But Fell Horseman. Actually, it says it's not very good. I thought it was pretty good. Well, I'll take it. Not taking Impact Tremors, you can't make me. Like, there's been a decent amount of red, but none of it's been any good. I'll take an oof, actually. It just, I don't know. Will I? I have all this stuff that just says rats, 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 rats. But I don't actually have, like, red? And none of the red that I've seen has been rats red. So we might be in, like, green, black rats? I don't know. Didn't I play, like, red, white rats or something recently? The Whisper's okay. Sure. Merry Bards are nice for rats decks. This is just such a lame card in green-black. Alright, I don't know what my other color is yet. Well, I have the oof. I think green has looked a lot more open than red has. Sugar Rush is fine for rats. Not Dead After All is fine. So might be Titanic Growth. Commune with Nature on the wheel. Oh no, it's the dragon again. And the Picnic Ruiner. I mean, I think I'm taking the dragon. Because I should be getting a decent amount of red in this pack, having not gotten any in the previous. Minstrosity is okay. Spearguard if I wanted to do a little bit more ready stuff, but I think just a 2-drop is pretty cool in my main color. My neighbor taking their time over this new pack. Also, like, when you switch packs, you switch who's passing to you. So, like, if the person on your right was drafting quickly, and the person on your left slowly, then, like, when you wait for the stuff to clear up, it could be a while before you actually... it makes sense that they might take a while to give you another pack. Shatter the Oath, I guess. Or I could just take a Beanstalk Worm. I don't think it's all that great, but neither is Shatter the Oath. Another Tabby, probably. Neva. If we got some fixing, might be something, but we're not really... It's not what this deck is doing. Yeah, I think just another Tabby. Ashiok's Reaper. Or a Rat Out. I don't think Ashiok's Reaper is much of anything. So it's a Rat Out or Not Dead After All, but I already have a Not Dead After All. Or I guess a Prism, but I'll take a Rat Out. I don't have nearly enough food for this nonsense. Oh, I mean, Screen Puff is just such a big, like... I think I'm just going to take Merry Bards. It's kind of nice for rats, and I need some 3s. I claimed I would get some red in this pack. I haven't really. There's a Picnic Ruiner, kind of funny. I think I want the Conceited Witch, though. Flick a coin. Pick 8? There must have been quite a bit of good red stuff here. I mean, I don't think I want the green. I'm going to struggle to pick up enough red cards, but... Another Picnic Ruiner, or another Rat Out, maybe? Yeah, this is just too hard to cast. I don't know. I can't figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here. These drafts with humans are so much tougher. Grim Search is fine. Everything else pretty much junk. Redcap Thief is nice. What is this? Huntsman's Redemption. Sort of okay. I think it's just another Hopeless Nightmare. Edgewall Pack is decent, but just like something in my main colors makes sense. Main color. I still don't really know if I'm going to be running anything green. Probably the double green should not really be a thing. I don't know. Someone is taking the red rat cards. I can say that with some certainty. What the hell is this? A 2 mana, equal number of creature cards in graveyards. I mean, it's probably supposed to be the High Fae Negotiator, right? Better than everything else here by leaps and bounds. Mana Flare, no. Just had to read the card. Yeah, we have like mostly black and kind of an equal amount of red or green. But the red is a lot better because it includes a dragon. A second Twisted Sewer Witch. Why can't I get any damn rat cards? I'm not going to run that, whatever that is. Conceited Witch again? I guess. Redcap Thief? I think Conceited Witch over that. My 2 slot is lacking. Back for seconds. That should be pretty good. Yeah, and all the red is just gone in this pack. Turn from the Wilds. Raid Bombardment. Oof. Hamlet Glutton, I guess? Kind of shocking to see this so late. Maybe I am supposed to be black-green somehow? Some fixing here. It's not very good, but I need 2 drops and fixing might be something I need. Bowls of Porridge, kind of weak, but could be playable. None of this is playable. Likewise here. Ashiok's Reaper, I mean, might be okay, I guess. Alright, this is another deck I don't like. It was really hard to get any red cards, and so, like, I don't have any. I think I'm probably supposed to cut all this. I only have 2 good red cards in the whole set, right? The whole pool. It's just not worth it. I mean, you could cast the dragon with no red stuff in your deck, right? It's like a 3-mana black divination at worst, and you might find some color fixing in their deck, or you know, you might have a card or 2 that makes treasure or something. I don't think we do though. We have a fixer here if we could find 1 red source, but I don't think we can even find 1, right? Oh, wow. Back for seconds. You could bargain to get the dragon onto the field, I guess. Grim search it into the graveyard. I mean, it takes quite a confluence of events for that to happen. Yeah, I just don't have anything that would let me cast that dragon in a reasonable way. So let's just say it's black-green rats instead of the usual black-green food. And there's a lot of bad cards I can happily cut here. Way too many of these 1-mana, whatever, combat trick things. Don't really need Scarecrow Guide if I'm not trying to run red. I mean, like, the other thing is I could steal a mountain out of their deck. Wouldn't that be something? Steal 2 mountains. Let me play the dragon with no color fixing in my deck. Not very likely, of course. When did I get this? Oh, I wanted to check, what do I have that, like, works for Ashiok? Where does this say enchantment will roll? Oh, enchantment is put into graveyard, I see. So I feel like I have a lot of ways to trigger Ashiok's Reaper, actually, right? Seems kind of great. So I can still cut plenty of things that make enchantments, and I'll still be doing Ashiok's Reaper quite well. One Not Dead After All is usually fine, and I think 1 Rat Out is probably fine too. Back for seconds, what is it picking up? I mean, kind of anything. Ariet's Whisper. Together with the 2 Hopeless Nightmares, it might just never have enough cards to hit. I'm not sure, but I don't think we're supposed to cut a land here. I briefly read this wrong. I thought it said destroy target artifact or opponent. Like, yeah, that would simplify things. If your opponent would just keel over dead at the table, you wouldn't have to worry about their board state much longer. I don't think I need Return from the Wilds, really. I don't need, like, bargain fodder, and I don't really need ramp. The Fell Horseman might be a little too much graveyard recursion planning going on. If I have Back for Seconds and Fell Horseman, like, I'm aware that's only 2 cards. What I have that mentions Rat? Not much, huh? So Twisted Sewer Witch, I mean... she's a 5-mana 3/4 that comes with at least a 2/2, and perhaps more. Right? And the Warehouse Tabby actually could make a lot of rats if I were very lucky. How am I for removal? I feel like I don't actually have very much, right? The rat out if I'm very lucky. Sugar Rush can trade. Oh, this shit can get out of here. It's basically just this, so I'm not really excited to cut it. Oh dear. Is 2 Helpless Nightmares too much? I don't think so. It's a pretty cool card. Maybe I can dump the Fell Horseman. I don't really want to get rid of any of my big dudes. Stormcloud Vanguard really does not fit in. Neither is the Hamlet Glutton, but he's just good. This is like a, I mean, certainly a potential way to end the game. Let's just try cutting him, maybe. Run something like this. 10-7, is that right? I only have 4 green cards, wow. And one of them is double green. And 2 of them are 2-drops. Well, okay, 10-7, fine. Game 1. No green sources, but I have 2 swamps, a 2 and a 3. Ooh, this is probably a bad keep for a bad player like me. The Hamlet Glutton's gonna be so hard to cast. I should really look at this as like a 5 or 6 card hand and say I'd love to mulligan to get a 6 card hand. Hey, it's a green source. Never mind, I'm a genius. So what does this do? If you have a big creature, it can attack. It's going to be active very rarely for me. Yeah, so maybe this is actually cut, even though it is like a 2-mana 2/3, it can't attack. By the way, I just like instantly fold to any flyers. Jeskai spells, I guess. mean, it's an exaggeration to say I just fold, right? I mean, I could race them with Hamlet Glutton or Rats or something if I were lucky, but I won't be. Look at me, it's the red black card and the red green card, but I don't run red, I just run I don't think I like these lands necessarily. I'm gonna wait till they're untapped and see how easy it is for me to tell the swamps apart. Pass! Tell the swamps apart from the forests. It is actually an on-curve Hamlet Glutton. If I want it. Or I could play the Witch and make like 2/2/2 rats. I think the Hamlet Glutton is better. And I think I want to keep the rat, right? Don't. Oh, fuck. Oh no, my bones. Oh god. That was the only way I was gonna have a shot, man. Maybe I was supposed to play around it, but I can't wait very long with this fucking familiar in a deck with no removal. And also with no, like, aggro game plan. My plan is just, like, make a few rats, and my opponent will say, like, wow, nice, I give up. Congratulations, man. Oh. Yeah, oof is good to get rid of this enchantment. I could do it now, but then I lose the rat to get this back, and it doesn't even really accomplish anything. I think I'd rather just do this, get in a little damage. Oh, this is a rat! Who could have guessed? And then I can bargain away just a Wicked roll instead of the rat itself. Discarding island, okay. I wonder why on that and not on the flyer. Okay, it's my only removal. So we have a chance. I only get to draw when it's put into the graveyard, I believe, so... Do I want this to be like a 4/5? Seems kind of sweet, doesn't it? Guess. Kept up the ice out, it looks like, maybe? No. No, this just lets them counterattack me. This is a blocker. I don't know. I mean, I'm still not, like, killing it out here. Now we got another fucking flyer. Okay. Well, I can't kill that. Okay, let's see what I get here. A land. That's a good card. Question is, how do I live long enough to profit from it? Not easily, right? I can start swinging with rats next turn, like, to draw, and then somehow I just have to not die in a very... I don't even... The thing is, like, they don't have to block the rats. I guess I'm dead. No, I mean, I'm not dead yet. But there's nothing in my deck that deals with this, so... I guess since playing this would not do anything to help me win, I should play Sugar Rush and see if that does something somehow. I guess I... This attack makes things harder for me because I have fewer blockers, but it doesn't matter because I'm dead, so... I sure am very wicked, though. I feel like maybe I don't think there was really a good way to race them. Like, they're at 8 now. I don't know. The deck just does not deal with flyers. It's a very green problem. But even worse because I don't even have like green removal. Is there some removal I'm not running? Well, I got my match. I couldn't cancel. I think there was some I didn't draft, like the Werefox thing. Curse of the Werefox. There is Rat out. We'll just try to play against people who don't have removal or don't have flyers. I don't think I just run out the rat. It's probably wrong. There we go. It's an actual black-green card. Amazing. This one is kind of blue-black, but it just fits into every black deck. No one's mad to have this. Oh no, my 3/1 is a 1/1. How sad. Yeah. I mean, making it wicked would be nice, because I could bargain with it. And it would do more damage. But I obviously would rather just play the 2/3. I mean, I don't have anything coming up to bargain with, right? I think I actually do this. Nothing to do with my 4 mana next turn anyway, so get the 1 mana onto this. Get some use out of the front half of this card. What the hell are these lands? I hate them. I mean, if I'd ratted out turn 1, I'd have got 2 more damage in by now. But combat tricks are kind of good, right? What is this? The -4, -0? No, light blades. I see. Okay, fair enough. These are both pretty reasonable plays right now. I don't know. Killing that seems stupid. It doesn't do anything right now, right? I can destroy enchantments, though. You have to click creature and then say done. You submit one. Glass casket? That's sort of rude. Creature or enchantment? So it would be, I mean, it would be nice, obviously, to get the 3/5 back a bit faster, but I think I want to do this so that I have something to put a Wicked Roll on. They know I have Rat out because Arena's been giving away my hand by holding up priority. So they wouldn't attack into this unless they have a combat trick. So I'm not going to risk the Ashiok's Reaper blocking. Plus I don't care that much about the 3 damage. Just take the safer route. Okay. Maybe they don't know I have Rat out. Yep. No idea, it would seem. I'll make the Rat Wicked. I don't know, maybe that's stupid. Because a 4/4 would be a lot better at attacking. But like this way, when the rat dies, I draw a card. Whereas if I put it here, it's not drawing any cards. Okay, well, we won by doing what exactly? Playing High Fae Negotiator, I guess. Oh, I haven't looked at my dailies, have I? Lands. Kill creatures. Okay, well, I'll see what I can do. Which is to say, I'll just play as normal. I don't tailor my play to what the dailies are, except that, like, at the end of game, when it doesn't matter, I might try to cast some spells or attack or something. I've got the 2 green sources. I've got a food source. This looks great. Oh. I haven't adjusted my lands on this. These lands on this account, anyway. I thought I had picked these, and I was, like, mad that they looked similar, but no, it's because I haven't picked them. Two tops. Yowza. Wow, I've got double black and double green. What a genius. What a masterful deck builder. Superb shuffler. Would really be nice if I could shuffle a 3-drop on top of my deck and then like a land after that. Oh, something to do with my mana. Fantastic. I found the 3-drop. Blue-black tempo so far. Yep. Makes sense. I guess they don't have any fairies they could have played for 2 or less mana. Wow, 2 Twisted Sewer Witches. Sure would be nice to draw land so I can play them. Bitter Blossom in the fairies deck. Wow. Didn't get the land. I mean, I can't be mad. My draws have been really nice. I'm gonna get to rat out a fairy token. So that's nice. If I do get to play the Sewer Witch, that'll be a lot of tokens. Okay, they're eating the candy. This can block, yeah, it's just a 1/1 flyer. It's not the one from Into the Fey Court that can't block ground creatures. Ooh. The beginning of your upkeep, okay? So I could keep this as bargain fodder for the giant, but it's really more important to scry, I'm fairly sure. Oh, this draws actually. So I might draw a land. Scry first, then draw, I think. Or I don't know. Draw first and then scry. Because if I draw a land, then I know I can scry lands to the bottom. Yeah. Great. Great, 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 great. Yeah, this is amazing. Are they just gonna sack the fairies? I see. Okay. Jeez, that is a creature and a half, huh? Well, I could play the Sewer Witch. I feel like I have to kill the Bitter Blossom, right? Rather than killing either of those? If I play the Sewer Witch, I have a bargain target for the giant, though. I guess? I don't know, I kind of feel like they're spending a very powerful effect just to keep the 6/6 untapped and not do anything with it. I'm not too unhappy with that. Right, they could be making 1/1 fairies and hitting me with them. The 6/6 trampler is sort of whatever. God, Twisted Sewer Witch again. I only just realized I have 2 of them. So let's glutton away a Wicked roll. Not dead after all is a great thing to see. No attacks. Gonna eat more candy. Eat the rat this time, not the... Well, okay, fine. I see. They had a reason. Twisted Sewer Witch right now is very good, isn't it? Draws 2 cards. And I have Not Dead after all. I think I swing with the 6/6, right? How exactly are they blocking? What? The rat? Wow, they really want... Their whole game plan is to make this very large. Because otherwise you would sack the Wicked Roll, right? Like you could sack... They really are in a hurry to have rats die. For some reason. Ooh, that's a little scary. It's only 1 stun counter. 20 cards left, that's plenty. Up to 7 mana this turn. This is a decent blocker. I don't really know what I want a Grim Search for. I kind of want to just let them keep doing their thing. It's not good what they're doing. I don't think. Bargain away a Wicked Roll, I guess. Do I want the Troublemaker Oof? It would be quite nice to get rid of that Bitter Blossom. Do I want this? It'd be nice to have a flyer. Yeah, these both seem good. I know I could put them back and like draw off the top, but I like both of these. Actually, the Bitter Blossom is killing them, right? Maybe I shouldn't kill that. Whoops. I can kill the Wicked Roll. Maybe they'll counter it to keep the Bitter Blossom. I don't know. They're actually going to do that. Wow. Okay. That's fantastic news. That's like the worst spell you could have countered. Because I was too stupid to cast it correctly. I mean, I know the fairies are eventually, like, gonna pile up. I'm gonna have to get in some damage. Besides just, like... Why did I lose life? Did I lose life? Oh, they sacked a Wicked Roll. I see. That's an exciting attack. I don't really need Ashiok's Reaper anymore. Let's triple block in case of some trick. Ah, hang on, I have this. It's so far away I didn't even notice it. So I could leave Ashiok in. Okay. They give up. Yeah, I don't... I feel like they played this hugely aggro, two aggro cards and decided, like, I'll use these to block. And we're just way too interested in, like, putting 1/1/1 counter on their Vermin every turn instead of doing something. They gave me time to draw into, like, my actual deck of good cards and mana. The two Sewer Witches and Ashiok's Reaper were obviously incredible. You're not often going to get that much of a combo put together. But it was nice that it happened. Almost made the deck look coherent. Jaylee Bean 86. Sure. Got an Oof on 2, Vermin on 3, Conceited Sewer Witch in there somewhere, and I don't know. It's a wicked roll to sack to the Glutton if I can ever draw a second forest. I do need a third land at some point, obviously. There it is. Found it. It would have been nice to have that. I didn't play a forest! I'm so dumb. I really have to fix the lands. It was not obvious to me what I had and didn't have, but... Like, I think I thought this... I don't know what I thought. I just, like, didn't think about the lands. I can't blame what they looked like. I think I just, like, assumed I could cast what I wanted to cast, when, in fact, I can't do that. Well, maybe it'll all turn out okay. It's gonna get firebolted or torched, I mean. Probably. Candy grapple. Okay. It's not too bad. We 2-for-1 to candy grapple. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't have cards to deal with that. Help. Yikes. I think we're going to be Grim Searching today, which means I probably should have put the roll on this rat. I'm going to do that now. I don't know. I thought it was... I attacked just like, oh, maybe they'll be so idiotic that they'll block this. Obviously, that's never happening. I'm going to do it main phase? Because I forget if I've played a land this turn. Actually, it should tell me, right? Yeah, this entered the battlefield this turn. Okay, so no rush. This is so bad. Oh my god. Just play Ratcatcher Trainee for the rats, obviously. Yeah. And they can now cast this. Oh, jeez. All right. do want one of these, but not both. Well, I'll just draw both and discard one. No, that's stupid. I'm going a million cards deep in my deck. I want to draw like a land and something relevant and then like pitch the oof or something like that. Oh, did I order this wrong? I have... I think... Oh, I'm now looking at 4, and I... Right, okay. A Hopeless Nightmare and a High Fae Negotiator are pretty good. But I'm not going to get to draw them. I'm not going to get to keep them if I... Yeah, okay. So I said I want a land. And I guess I'll make sure this goes into the graveyard, right? Well, either way it will. Alright, let's just take 2 lands. No, wait. I was supposed to take the High Fae Negotiator and then put this in my discard. I forgot I was going to be able to do... Because High Fae Negotiator could actually have kept me in this game, I think. So much life gain and face damage. I don't know. On the other hand, like... I should have kept 1 land and pitched everything else, I think. Try to dig to my Shatter the Oath to kill. This is my only way out of this guy right now. Did they not sack a rat? They must have. That's where this came from. It's Shatter the Oath. I'm a genius. But I could have had it last turn. I mean, where do I want the Wicked roll? Like, if I put it on this, I can swing and I'm threatening lethal shortly? Sort of? But I also, like, they're threatening lethal faster is the problem. They just have to hold back, like, a blocker. And I can't really cope with that if I attack. So I think it's actually the rat that I want to be wicked. So that it's a relevant attacker while I hold back the glutton. That was, I mean, amazing. We're in the game. Opponent got a huge head start, but... Okay, I mean, we're still in the game. That was bad, obviously. Actually, am I in the game? I think so. If I make a 2-3 and a 2-2, I'm looking alright. Pretty bad. If they get like any extra damage, I am in pretty much the end stages of my life. Oh yeah, that would be pretty good. I don't think I lived through this. Yeah, I'm dead now. Oh, this is a 3-3 even. Well, okay. Well, I won't give you the satisfaction of your wicked rolls pinging me to death. And I'll destroy 2 extra creatures in case that was one of my dailies. It is kind of funny to see The Wicked roll is just attached to nothing at the end of the game. This is correct, though, in some sense. This is exactly like what the game should look like in the middle of processing state-based actions. Well, no, because when you process state-based actions, you check any that would happen, and then you do all of them simultaneously. So I should lose the game at the same time that these get sent to the graveyard for being attached to nothing. So this like is not a game state that would ever exist. Even temporarily. Alright, I mean 2 and 2 can't... I have to say that, you know, that sounds about right. It's frankly generous. For a deck with no removal at all, except for that one card that I found halfway through my deck. Okay, at a minute, I'm giving up and restarting. Oh, and I guess instead of restarting, I should go fix my lands. So... Can I, like... this way I see more of them, I guess. This one looks... well, I don't know. This is pretty unambiguously black, so let's make that a favorite. And I'm running green as well. Looks pretty green, let's like that. Was that the game that I made the mistake of not being able to play the oof on to, actually? Maybe that would have made a difference. I don't remember. Like, I could have been getting in some chip damage. Maybe, because they only really had the one creature and it was attacking. And then... swinging with the Hamlet Glutton might have actually threatened lethal, but they just killed my Hamlet Glutton, so it wasn't going to pan out. The Mystic Tomato. This is fine. It's not good, but Hopeless Nightmare can scry me into a third land, hopefully a forest. I mean, it can't really because I need a third land to activate the scry. But I have like stuff to do on 1 and 2, which is nice. And then on 3, if I draw my... yeah, there you go, easy. Just draw a forest. Okay, that certainly is a slow card. Oh, I can just oof that away. Nice. And get my scry for free. Just looking for bigger stuff here. I've already got my early game plan. Get absolutely oofed on, kid. Also, we know they drew that, right? Because they would have played it turn 1 if they could. Great, that's exactly the kind of card I was hoping to hit. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a wicked roll here, rather than just playing out the vermin. Put that pressure on. 3-color deck. Try to get them killed before they can draw into whatever cool stuff they're running. Okay, they're just going to tap down my oof. Minstrosity, why? Why not the oof? What? Okay, if you say so. I guess I run out the vermin first. I do it pre-combat, just in case this is Archon's Glory. You wouldn't think so, but there is some chance the oof dies, and if so, I want my counter. Wow, that's brave. Oh, also this gets the rat out for Sewer Witch. Yeah, I was definitely right to play it this way. They do have blue via the grotto. They could counter the Sewer Witch. But if they do, they're still taking 9? I mean, it seems good enough. Oh, 10. I forgot this one gets it as well. Actually, it looks like 11? No, it was if they countered it, right. If they countered it, they were just taking 9. Not countering, it's 11. And then wicked rolls are lethal. Alright, sure. Congratulations. Very curious little fairy. The curiosity was not as brave as I claimed, since apparently they had an untap effect. Okay, you're still dead. Well, I mean, we didn't. We just curved out, I guess. Opponent played a 1/1 flyer and a combat trick. And curiosity. Okay, 3 wins. I think 3 is where it's like you don't get an embarrassing result. 4 is where you get most of your money back. So, I mean, but 2 is really bad. The jump from 2 to 3 is the most significant of all. So that's, I just hate getting 2 wins. 3, like, I'm not happy. I'd rather have 4. 4 I'm perfectly happy with. Obviously more would be better, but 4 is plenty. So this is the game. The Mendez 15? I don't know what this means or refers to. This hand doesn't do anything until turn 4. I can make 1 rat and then keep it alive. It's just awful. This also sucks, but at least I have Hopeless Nightmare to scry. And I don't want to go down to 5. The black-white one. So what does this thing's deal? For 4 mana, it's a 1/4 that drains for 2 when it attacks. Okay. They also have blue. Alright, get hopeless, idiot. I dare you to have hope. Two freeze in places, by the way. Interesting. Dark tutelage. Wow. Okay. They just hit a land. This is some control deck, but like, I don't know. What are they doing? Glad to get those out of the way. Oh, I could have put a stop in my upkeep maybe to scry, but that would be silly. Dare you to counterspell me. Oh, they're just hitting lands! It's so gross! Dark tutelage, please! I mean, they haven't done anything yet, so there's that, I guess. I think I want to do this and consider ratting out just for the rat. And then I can play this if they... Oh my god, are you for real? I don't think I'm supposed to keep the forest. There's only one card in my deck that I would need the forest for, and I'd rather just draw that and then figure out how to cast it. Oh, submit 0. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Back for seconds does not do anything, right? Correct. Yeah, I guess we swing first, because they're not going to block, obviously. And then we Sewer Witch. If you Sewer Witch first, they can block. So it looks like this misses a damage, but actually it doesn't. Oh no. They paid life, but it was only 1, and it's a card I hate to see in their hand. Alright, hit me. Don't forget their land can become a 1/4. For 4 mana, as I recall. Rude. Fraying Sanity. That's a very weak mill effect, isn't it? Sure. Yeah? I know they have not dead after all, but what am I supposed to do? I want this thing to die. Sort of. I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind attacking with it, but I think it's not helping with the race right now. Sure. Oh no, I milled for 1. enchantment you control is put in the graveyard and make a rat. Okay. So back for seconds, I can bargain this. But I want to do that after attacking, I think. Oh, what can I pick up with this, actually? Only 4 or less. Now, I can pick anything up. But I can only put back Conceited Witch. That seems good. So, okay. Means I don't have any useful stuff to do while attacking here. So I attack first for 5. Then I get this. Now I bargain away the Wicked Roll for more rats. And get the Sewer Witch out there. Number of cards. What did I put into my graveyard? Oh, back for seconds, I see. I don't want to let them have any more food, so I'm jumping with the 1/1. Oh, they're not even attacking with the Screen Puff. That makes sense. So just cast this for Wicked Rats, right? They're close. And indeed, the mill is not really posing any real threat. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. GG. Some Omega value plan over there, I guess. But I don't really see the details. Freeze in place to stall so they can kill themselves? With Dark Tutelage, I guess? Alright, 4 wins. We made it. We're non-terrible, which is better. I still don't think this is a good deck. I feel like we've been winning against people whose decks just like defeat themselves. Okay. I mean, I have to draw a third land pretty soon, don't I? And otherwise, like, what else do I even have? It's just Hopeless Nightmare and then like this stuff that doesn't. I can actually mulligan this. This looks quite a bit better. Just dump the Not Dead After All? I think so. So I do want a decent collection of lands, and to cast this stuff, 3 is enough to make it plausible. You could dump the Assassin, I think would be the other reasonable choice, or the 5-drop, but this is like the only thing that wins games in this whole damn deck, so I'd rather not. could rat out and make it wicked. I think that's fine. On the other hand, they are blue. They might just like play a fairy that I could kill next turn if I were really lucky. But I think I need to be a little aggro. Submit 0. Get that value out there. It's a wicked rat. Take that. See, I couldn't have ratted that out. Sure. Slow play. I can't attack with the 3-1. Not profitably anyway. But I think I do this before combat, so that just in case they actually do block the rat, I get to cycle the Wicked Roll on it for 1 extra damage. And them knowing I don't have any combat tricks doesn't really matter anyway. Alright, get in for another 4. Still, I'm a little bit behind on cards, you might say. Into the Fate Court has certainly stocked them up. And they're going to be able to start doing some powerful stuff, I assume. Still, I have a lot of attackers. That card is fine. Don't think I care about it at all. That, you know, I mean, I'd rather you didn't, but much worse things have happened to me in my life. Could have blocked this rat last turn. Would have taken 2 less damage. I guess I could force them to block with the 2-1 and take away their bargain. With the 1-1, I mean. But that's pretty bad. Shatter the Oath? GG, practically? Okay, well. Sure. Actually, does it have a ward 2? Shatter the Oath wouldn't work. Bouncing the menace creature. Yeah, that makes sense. Three or less? 3 or less, yeah. I could put a Wicked Roll on something. Yeah, they have to develop another blocker, actually, right? No. That's pretty good, is it not? Wicked roll on something and then just sack it to bargain. I don't think it matters where because I don't have any attacks. Punished a little bit for not playing my land last turn, actually. I did not anticipate that I would draw a spell and a land on the same turn. What the hell? There was so much text on this. Oh, I see. So what the fuck is Skulk? Can't be blocked, okay. So every turn they can remove a counter to draw a card, sure. Uh-huh. We want to develop this. This is just ETB, yeah? Okay. So where would a royal roll be helpful? Maybe the menace creature? Yes, that seems about right. Because now, if they let that in, it just kills them all by itself. Which means they have to spend 2 blockers on it, which means they have very few blockers left for everything else. It does sort of concentrate my value so that like they can just deal with that one creature to be in better shape. I don't know. Maybe that was wrong. If all they have is creatures, this wins. They're tapping out for a useless roll, and I win. And in fact, I win because I put Menace on this. Oh, Sewer Witch is fun. Doesn't matter here, but it is a black spell. Have fun. Or wait, can they live through this? By double blocking the menace creature and letting in only 2 damage? Oh no, have I blundered? Should I have just waited one more turn? I think I did blunder here. No, you can't block the 2/3. Yeah. I thought they were going to be dead because I had so many attackers, but I mean, this actually is not so bad for me when I look at it. This gets in 2 damage, and all the trades are 1-for-1s, so the blocking situation is still bad next turn. Oh, and then I don't have a Wicked Roll, but if I did, it would kill them. I don't think I'm going to need to eat food this coming turn, but like just in case they have a surprise. What's that one that doubles everything's power? That still wouldn't kill me, I guess. I don't know. Playing lands was a daily, I think. I'm sure I've finished it by now, but this rat, the Wicked Rat, is unbeatable. You cannot beat the Wicked Rat. Unless you had a way to bounce an enchantment, I guess. Double blue. Oh, looking for an answer. Want to firebolt yourself in the face? I don't think that's legal anyway. Sure. They're just looking at that rat. It's a hopeless nightmare. You've got all these big creatures and you're gonna die to a 1/1. Good game. And we made it to 5. My best deck of recent in recent memory, despite like I hate it more than all the ones that went 4 wins. Why does this deck ever win? I mean, sometimes you get Twisted Sewer Witch with 4 rats and Ashiok's Reaper, and then another Twisted Sewer Witch, and then it's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. This deck should win on occasion. This last game, did I just like out aggro them or something? I think so. That's right. Turn 2 rat out into give it a wicked roll for the aggro damage and. You remember there was that turn when they didn't block the 2/2 rat with their 2/1 fairy, and then the turn later they did, right? That was 2 life they threw away. Would have mattered, right? So really, we deserved the win because opponent's just an idiotic player who's never made a good decision in their life. I'm not often faced with 5 land hands. This has a Hopeless Nightmare, and then, like, I guess on 3 it could scry if we didn't get anywhere. I'm on the draw. I don't know. I guess I'll keep it. I don't like it. You'd rather have 3 or maybe 4 lands. 5 is not a comfortable number. They have another oof, sure. Oh wait, no, this isn't an oof. It's a Root Rider Fawn. It's a troll? What the hell? Actually, at least it fights, right? I have a tabby. I'm like immune to fighting. Activate only as a sorcery. This like can't attack. I don't have a way to kill it either, unless they decide to attack for some reason. Joke's on you, I got plenty of lands. They haven't gone to combat yet, so I should not respond by Grim Searching. Oh, if I wait until later, I could Ashiok's Reaper. No, there's no way Ashiok's Reaper lives to, like, see me Grim Search this away, right? They'll just punch it with the Ogre. Or the Troll. Any chance I should not bargain here? The Scry is nice, and this thing loves giving me a rat. It does miss out on Ashiok's Reaper value? I don't think I'm ever getting that value anyway. These are not good right now. Looking for big, big stuff. Hopeless Nightmare is not bad, I guess. Don't really want a Conceited Witch, I don't think. Or a Sugar Rush. Yeah, maybe I just take the Hopeless Nightmare. Okay. I can actually stop this from fighting, can't I? I'm going to hang on to Hopeless Nightmare because this having Death Touch is still pretty cool. And next turn I'll have enough mana to do multiple things. Where did that rat even come from? Oh, the tabby! When I blew up my first Hopeless Nightmare with Grim Search, I see. Great, I accept. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess this thing is getting a little big now. But, you know, oh, well, there goes my back for seconds. Maybe I don't accept. Fine. Okay, great value for the rat, or the cat. I mean, this is bigger now, obviously, which is a problem, but not a huge one. Because I have an answer to it. In the Stingblade Assassin. And maybe Ashiok's Reaper will get value off of this Hopeless Nightmare. This Oof is an absolute hero, by the way. What the hell? Ah, they don't have any white. Okay, fine. Ooh. That is a little bit spooky. Okay, but they're not going to do it. They don't realize that it's important to not let me block. 2 tops. Yowza. No attacks. That is a surprise. Huh. What's the plan here? They're playing around Stingblade Assassin, maybe? It's not impossible. What if I just played it anyway? Wait, why aren't they tapping something? I mean, I guess it's... They can't tap on their turn. The thing is, if I just play this and hit them, they go to 10, but... I can't really get in any more damage. I think I am going to just blow this up rather than try to get Ashiok value out of it. Okay, this 6/6 is a problem. I need Shatter the Oath sometime soon, and then I'm looking good. Rat Out is not going to do it, I'm afraid. Two tops is terrifying. Not dead after all, huh? That's funny. You could play this, flash it in as a blocker, block with it. When it dies, bring it back, and it kills the thing that blocked it, or that it blocked. I guess I might actually have to do that against Hilda's Crown of Winter, huh? Okay. No attacks. Oh, jeez. Okay. Get the troll back, I assume. Yep. Yep, you got me. Come on in. I guess the tap doesn't matter that much. I just need to make sure I have some black left. For some reason I thought I was going to have to pay it multiple times or something. What a trick, right? Oh man, you love that. Enchantment you control is put into graveyards. Okay. So we swing for 4 here. Actually, more, I guess. I should have played the Vermin first. Well, no, I don't want to play the Vermin this turn, do I? They don't want to block here, I don't think. Hilda's Crown gives them some assurance that they can stay alive. I think this might be more important than the Ashiok's Reaper. Because my creatures are going to be dying sort of soonish. The Fawnsbane Troll could just punch my flyers. The worst part. What? They want to draw 3. Wow. That's brave? I mean, they're going to take 4 more, I assume, right? And then, like, there's this Wicked Roll, and... Yeah, but you don't have the mana to actually activate that, right? Wow, okay. I thought just tapping this down would have been pretty cool. So don't you die now? Take like 7? If I just attack up with all? 4 in the air, you can only block 2 creatures. You have to let in a 2 and a 1. Kind of stunned at what's happening here. Wait, what? How did that? What? I don't know. For some reason, I thought they had like declared. I don't know, that their one blocker was going to block 2 things, but no, it was just the normal like 2 blockers blocking the same thing. Oh, are they not dead? Why are they not dead? I guess I'm a little confused, but they can't do anything about the flyer, right? So. Why didn't they have to let in a 2 and a 1 and a 4? I must be missing something. They could have food, right? I mean... But if they do, they still have a 4-2 flyer to contend with. You have to eat the food before you kill it. I think if they had food, they would be making the food, eating the food, and then killing the flyer, not killing the ground creature. I don't know why you would kill Ashiok's Reaper. Because you wanted your troll to survive? I don't know. I guess they could also like play another tap down effect. If they had like Hilda's Crown of Winter again, maybe they could live. Nope. Weird. This seems like I feel like opponent was in a pretty okay spot until they actually went Hilda's Crown for draw. Like that was crazy. They did well to be patient with the Cruel Somnophage at a time when it looked like I could usefully block with this. I don't know. Like the time they didn't attack into just the oof seemed kind of weird. It looks like, okay, they're playing around Stingblade Assassin. Very cool. But like, they could have just tapped down the oof and then attacked, and Stingblade Assassin wouldn't get them, right? So I don't quite know why they didn't go for the 6 damage they could have had. I don't know. Well, a miraculous scrape. And somehow we're 6-2 with this assorted pile of garbage. No removal. Man. F Moose Power. Yeah, okay. Oof on 2, Witch on 3, it's fine. Maybe I could stand to Wicked Roll instead of actually playing the Witch on 3. Because it gives me something to bargain. And also a 3/3 is pretty cool right now, yeah? They didn't attack. They want to block with this. This kind of makes it hard for them to block, but I don't think we're supposed to go aggro into the 1/3 here. Oh, actually, that was a really dangerous play. I forgot. They could have like firebolted my 2/2 in response, and I'd be pretty miserable. Still, I think I'm content not attacking. I don't want this Wicked Roll to go away, and I don't want to give them an excuse to do something with their mana. I do want to draw some lands. Ooh, fun. One more land? Could I get one more? Now, I secretly want to bargain this away, but I suspect they will let this attack in. Because this is doing more damage to me than to them, and it's a bargain target for both of us. If it dies, I think that's fine. But I don't think it will. I can sack... When I bargain away my Wicked Roll, the creature will die and the stab will fall off, which is nice. Okay, I don't think I'm going to go for that. Right, also, blocking here looks much worse because Ashiok's Reaper would activate. Wow, just like... aggro. Okay. Fun. I would very much love specifically a swamp right now. Okay, fine. Sad, but what can you do? I have back for seconds. It's specifically a swamp. It's just like what I asked for. Get in there for one. And then punish them. So now I have Oof and Ashiok to get back, and I can even put Ashiok back with back for seconds, right? No, you don't. I'm not going for this block. This guy's way too good. They must have another Flick a Coin, is my guess. No, they had Icy, some other way to kill it. Interesting. Well, back for seconds, still looking very good. Let's see. So I think I Witch and put a Wicked Roll on it? Is that dumb? It probably is dumb, right? What if I Sewer Witch, which is a tolerable blocker for this, and then I can't put a Wicked Roll on it, but I'll have a Rat with a Wicked Roll that I can back for seconds the Ashiok's Reaper and the High Fae Negotiator for? I think that makes sense. Okay, what do you got? Another Flick a Coin was my prediction earlier? But they discarded already, right? To Hearth Elemental? Or they just emptied their... They actually played their hand? I don't remember the details. Fairy Fencing. Okay, sure. I mean, you could have killed it anyway. Now you get this Hearth Elemental. That's pretty cool. 5/6 is pretty big. I could bluff an attack with the Rat. That seems extremely brave. Like threatening Stingblade Assassin, basically. I don't think that's very good, because my life is ruined if that actually goes through. Oh, Twisted Sewer Witch might be... I mean, I think I want something that costs 4, right? Twisted Sewer Witch might be even better than High Fae to be in my hand now. Yeah, let's actually... No. And if I had another swamp, I would just play out the Tabby and have a lifelink blocker. Or a Death Touch blocker. But I think it's better to play this. I need so many swamps. What the hell? What do you got? I don't really have any use for these cards. I like have to give them away. Some first strike bullshit? No. But similar. Okay, that's pretty bad for me, obviously. I do have a High Fae Negotiator coming in, though. Ooh, or a Hamlet Glutton? No, I sort of have hopes that I could cast this without Bargain in the future pretty soon, right? It is very good right now, though. And it could come with a Tabby if I wanted it to. Or a Wicked Roll, even. But a 6/6 is already big enough to really ruin their life. How's a 3/5, right? They're getting in for like 7, right? Probably. Maybe I have to just not be quite so greedy. Yeah, I think that's true. A 6/6 does so much right now. A 6/6 gain 3, of course. This lets... Oh, don't. You top-decking piece of shit. Oh, how dare you. Well, I don't think I can take 5 or 9. I wish that I could save the mana to have the Tabby, like, become a Death Toucher, but I can't. How do I even find enough? I don't think I can live. I could play the... Well, obviously I can live, but I can't also kill something. Yeah, I think I have to play this and the Witch. God, if I had more black sources, this turn would be much better. And so would the previous turn. It has Menace! Okay, I think I do die then. I mean, technically not dead, but very unhappy. Like, if this were Wicked, I could do this and it would die, but instead it's just like throwing my shit away. That's why another black source would have been useful. Well, at least I'll have a food to bargain away. Still alive, but that's about to change. There's my black source, very funny. Looks like 6 is the limit for this deck, finally. I'll kill that 4/2 and concede. I mean, not concede, lose. Okay, well, I'm happy to be away from this run. I won 6 games, but I felt like I deserved very few of them. What What's the reward here? 1,800. 5 packs, God. You sure do get a lot of packs for playing Premier, huh? I don't really care about packs, though, so... Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.